gentlemen, as we are watching the race at Mount Panorama in Bathurst, Australia, with Cheify in 10th place. Actually, now she is in 12th place, as the Lamborghini and them all pass them, and she loses more positions, getting passed by the Chevy Nova on the mountain straight as they gun down to Griffin's Bend as a Ferrari clips her. She guns down mountain straight to Griffin's Bend. Feels like something changed in her position as she feels like she's going a little too aggressive, and it looks like she clips it. Yes, she does. They make their way up to the cutting corner. And because this car is naturally aspirated, a lot of these vehicles have turbochargers, which gives them a better edge in climbing uphill. And it looks like she got clipped by an opponent from behind, as the AI in this mode, the GranTurismo7, the Cheify AI tends to be just like the actual player, so the player here tends to play a little bit fast and aggressive. And it seems the AI doesn't learn that, and they tend to almost pit maneuver her. As she's going down McFalmey Park, where the Skyline, Dipper, and S's turns are, she comes down from third down to second, now down to first, just gliding through the corners, cutting in and out where she can, softly tapping in left and right, cutting in as many corners as she can. Now she's from second gear, she's holding it, she shifts down to first, hunting that corner, but that car in front of her nearly blocked her at Forrest's elbow. Now they're going down Conrad Straight, and she lets in the gas. This is a car from 1983. This is a Toyota Sprinter Trueno, the AE86, most commonly known as the Initial D car. As far as you know, this car is naturally aspirated. It has no turbocharger, no supercharger. No engine swaps, just the default engine. As far as we know, all it has is a full suspension upgrade and air filter. And racing tires, the racing hard grip. And she crashes into Murray's corner, losing some positions due to the Chevy Nova, but it looks like she does not want to lose to the Mazda Miata. As we pass the first lap, starting the second, as we get into Hell's Corner, she holds a perfect line, now doing basically a quarter-mile drag strip with a Chevy Nova. The Chevy Nova has, from what we checked, roughly 800 horsepower compared to the Sprinter Trueno's measly 200 horsepower as it goes through mountain straight into Griffin's Bend. And she still guns it on the thing, cutting on the inside, stealing the position from the Chevy Nova on Griffin's Bend. Gunning it upwards, now gunning from second to third gear, going into the cutting corner. Now she downshifts from third to first, trying to cut on the inside, but the car in front of her, right by the 4GT, blocked her on the inside, so she goes to the other inside and steals another position. Now she's fighting at Reed Park and Salmon Park as they go down the apex from the hill, downhill, going to McFalmey Park, where the S's will begin again, and she will begin her mastery of the corners, going a blistering 210 kilometers an hour before downshifting from third gear to first and just letting the vehicle glide, cutting inside corners, as we see from an inside cam, now going at 80, now 74 kilometers an hour from first, going to second. Now she's in third, and she downshifts from third to second, now to first, and what is this? She just inside the corner with the Lamborghini in front of her, and it looks like our person had to replay this, looking at this corner again. And what a going on that corner, that looked amazing as she guns down from Forest Elbow to Conrad Straight, going a blistering 250 kilometers an hour. This little car is powerful. Look at it go. As we begin our down descent from Conrad Straight to the Chase corner, and she decelerates as fast as she can and overshoots into the sand trap. but she just misses a chunk of the corner but gets back in, going downhill from the Armor All Arch down to Murray's Corner. Downshifts from third to first, hugging that inside hard. Now we get our way down the pit straight where we will wave off our second lap and begin our third and final lap of this race. Going down Hell's Corner, hugging that inside hard. Going down the mountain straight, trying to gain as much speed as she can, trying to see if she can get into the drafting line of the vehicle in front of her. But because this is slightly uphill and her vehicle is fairly weak for naturally aspiration, she cannot really gain up as fast as she can. But the only pro that she does have is the fact that most of her opponents will slow down at most of these important corners way before she can. So this gives her a chance to actually get up here. As we see in the cutting, she downshifts from third to first, going uphill as fast as she can, seeing her targets their tail lights right in front of her, keeping them always in front of her, as she's right now going roughly 150 kilometers an hour down Sulman Park. She's going now a blistering 210, and she downshifts from fourth to third, keeping a maintained speed, going past the Lamborghini and the other two in front of her. She downshifts from third to first, fighting a Dodge Viper in front of her. She fights for the position in front of her, and she cuts inside from the bumper on the inside, going down the S's from the dipper, and we get our turn right here. And she downshifts to first and cuts on the inside and almost clips the corner at Forest Elbow. Now she lets in all that gas and she is gunning it down Conrad Straight. As we get our latest speedometer, it says that she's going 260 kilometers an hour down to the Chase Corner. She begins her turn into the Chase Corner, decelerating at 150, and she makes her turn and she overextends again into the dirt. But she gets back onto the road and goes down the Armor All Arch into Murray's Corner, downshifting from third to first, cutting inside and gunning it hard, giving it all she can with this car. As far as we could tell, she did it! She's gotten second place. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you enjoyed my weird voiceover, please try